Hello everyone, this is Tony with Tony's Homestead. Behind me you can see one of my gardens. That's my Lima beans, and then there on the fence panels is my 2 rows of cucumbers. I've got straight 8 and Boston pickling. And then I've got okra there. And then on that other fence down there is where I've got my kiwi planted. I just wanted, it's been a few days since I put out a video, but sorry it's moving around so much. I'm having trouble holding it this morning. I had got out here a few days ago, not in this garden, but another one, with my little Troy-Bilt rear tine walk behind tiller, and I didn't till much at all, and it about got me. I will be putting it up for sale. I'm not able to use it anymore. But we're gonna walk around my garden, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about maybe some change that'll be coming. I'm not sure how soon, but we'll talk about it anyway. So hang on and we'll walk through the garden and let y'all get a closer look at the stuff that's growing. Okay, so this is my other garden. As you can tell, my grapevines are doing good. Them 2 little ones there are the 2 that I replanted this year. But I'm happy with the way my grapevines are doing, and some of them have grapes on them. Don't know how good they'll be this year or how they'll do, but we'll find out. And here, just the other side of this fence, is my watermelons, the sugar baby watermelons. And I only got like 2 tomato plants out here. The paste tomato plants were all that survived because of the no rain and all. And you can see that house there. My plans are to eventually move to the Philippines, and that's what I was talking about a little earlier, but I cannot go now. I'm not sure when I'll be able to go. That was a neighbor of mine. She's been a good neighbor for like 20 years, but last year I was checking on her one day and found her in the floor. She had had a stroke, so now she's in a nursing home. She never had any kids, and her family, her brother and his family are over 1,000 miles away, and he is older than she is. She's, I believe, 79, somewhere right around there, and he has bad heart trouble, and he's not able to travel, so they don't never get to visit. So I'm the only visitor she has, and I'm not going off and leave her with nobody to check on her, nobody to visit her. So I'm not sure when I'll be going to the Philippines, but I know I'm not going off and leave my neighbor. But and that right there, them thickly planted, the short rows, I've looked at them, I've decided that them are more cantaloupes, but they got way too thick planted. I used my little seeder instead of doing them by hand because I couldn't get down and up so much. So, and then right here where it's tilled, on each side of the till where I tilled is a row of more cantaloupes, so that's 2 more rows. And then here I've got 7 more rows of lima beans in addition to the ones I had. But the grass is taking over. I tried to use the tiller. I was going to till between everything, but I could not do it in my condition, and so I've got my tiller already put up for sale. You can see that one little row where I tilled down through there, that was okra. But there's deer tracks all in it, and every okra plant is gone. There's 2 more rows of okra right here, and the deer have got a little bit of it, but it's not doing good, and that grass has taken over, so I'm not sure how much okra I'll get out of that. What I will probably do if it comes on up and everything, my stuff grows slower than a lot of people's because I do not use any fertilizer whatsoever. I don't use pesticides, herbicides, fertilizer, nothing on anything that I grow. So, but if it does grow on up, I will leave that and use it to save seeds from. And then over here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 or 6, looks like 6 rows of let me think, Charleston gray watermelons. I've grown them before and they are very good, but you can see I didn't make very many strips with that little tiller, and I had to quit and go to the house, and I was out of commission for several days. So that little garden out front over there that I was showing you earlier, I will try to do what I can to keep it if I'm still here next year, but other than that, I will not be planting this and vegetables again. If I plant anything, maybe more blueberries or pomegranates or grapes or something like that, and putting ground cover down with it. But everything else, vegetable wise, I'll be growing behind the house in grow bags and any kind of other raised bed thing that I can find. But I'm gonna pause this here and go around to the back and let y'all see what I've got back there. I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so here we are in the back. My tomato plants are not growing the best in the world. I've got some that's got a few tomatoes and several blooms, but they're not doing as good as what I would like them to. And over here, my muscadine vine's still doing good. That tomato's looking better than most. It's got blooms on it, but no tomatoes. That tomato got broke. I'm not sure if an animal done it or weight or what, but. And the peppers in the grow bags are not doing the best in the world, but the peppers in the pools seem to be doing pretty good. I've got several bell peppers, and I've been gathering several hot bananas and jalapenos, but I've got several bell peppers out here. I'm just waiting on them to, that one there's already a pretty good size. I might need to pick it tomorrow or the day after. And then you can see I've got a good many jalapeno peppers coming on, and I've been picking the big ones off. But they are growing real good. They're needing some water. We're supposed to get rain this afternoon, but if we don't, I will get out here and water them this afternoon, because after today it's supposed to be several more days before another chance of rain. And over here I've got more bell peppers. There's a big one down in there, and that one's got 3 on it, and there's another pretty good size one, and a small one. And I missed a big jalapeno, but they're still blooming and got small jalapenos on them. And then that pool I had planted strawberries in, they never done nothing. So these 2 pools, I'm not sure which one, but one to get onions and one to get garlic. But that'll be it. Well, I had made a video the other day, and I was working on it and going down, upload it to YouTube, and my computer went down. And I had Filmora, that's what I used to do my editing and all. And I had it on the computer that went down, so I borrowed a computer, but I could not get it onto that computer. And I don't use my cell phone to record most of the, well, the only time I've used my cell phone was the first part of this video. And I do not know how to download. If I did make the videos on my phone, I don't know how to upload them to YouTube on my phone. So, and at this point in time, I cannot buy a computer. I'm checking to see about getting the Filmora put on this laptop that I've borrowed. With it being borrowed, I don't know what's going to go on about that, but if I can get it figured out, this will be uploaded. But I would like to thank you all for taking the time to watch. If you would, subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave a comment. And as always, may you have a blessed day. Shalom.